I'm happy to be here this morning. I was asked to give my own personal background on my family and thoughts of forming the Goering Center. So let me start at the beginning. I grew up in a family business. Uh, my father and his brother, my uncle, were in business together. We were in a meat packing business. We slaughtered hogs. Uh, but but that was my first exposure to the potential problems in a family business, and I saw the relationship between my father and his brother, which was not an equal partnership, and that was first. That was the first inkling, I guess you might say, of what really is involved in having a family business. Long about the middle middle '80s, I had left the university, was in with my two brothers full time. Talked to the dean of the college and said, I've got this idea. I've got some money I'd like to put towards a start of a family business center. And the dean was very, very supportive. At that time, we did some market research uh, within the community here to really determine that there was a need, and there was. There was nothing in the community uh, focused on family business issues. That was the initial start of the center. We put together a board of advisors, uh, and as I look back, it was a great collection. People like Jeff Weiler and Otto Buddick and Steve Wilson. Dean Gauden was one of the originals, but a great group of people, and they really put the center on the right course. Out of that group came the principle Safe Haven. Second principle, we would operate doing no consulting. And the third is we would offer our programs at the most affordable possible level so that we were able to uh, serve the greater community, not just a select few. And I say that because other family business centers in other areas have taken a different model where they do consulting, or they try to just hit the upper levels of family business and have really annual fees that run into the thousands and thousands of dollars for participation. And we took a little different tack. In the year 2000, we hired our first full-time program director. So that was the first time we had someone full-time heading up programs. And at that time, then the NGI was formed, and actually that's still our brand, I guess you would say. But that turned out, as you know, has been a very successful program. It's evolved over the years. That program has evolved into really just probably the best of its kind in the entire United States. We went through the early 2000s. We were developing our programs. We were extending the programs. Sid came to me. I'm not sure exactly when it was, maybe 2005 or something like that. And he said, we're starting to get on in age a little bit. We ought to think about how we're going to institutionalize the center. And Sid went out and recruited a number of new members to the board of advisors. And at that point, the board expanded. But the other key thing there was that the board became led by a volunteer. Tom Flopman was the first core member, board chair, and out of that developed all the committee structures and all this sort of thing. So that was just a prime example of the importance of volunteers in the operations of the center. As you know now, in 2008, Mr. Grip joined the center, and the rest is history in a way. Membership has expanded, both in the core members, our corporate partner structure, our associate members has put the center on a great course. I've been asked about the college relationship. In the very beginning, as I said, the dean at that time was very interested in the center. Thought it was really a good idea for the center. Uh, Over the years, basically the deans have been uh, in some cases benign. We just sort of let us go do our own thing and weren't too involved. Uh, as long as we didn't cause any ripples or anything, we were in good shape. Dean Szymanski, as most of you know, has become much more involved in what we're doing. He's very supportive, but also very interested that we really become an integral and important part of the college. And by that I mean that we're in the educational research and the student experience. The early paperwork that established the center had as its purpose education, research, community service. Those were the three objectives. Those are the three missions of the college, of the university. Now we have a certificate program, which seems to be gaining traction. Sid just told me this morning there are going to be 8 students at the end of this semester who will complete the requirements for a certificate program, which is a 12 semester hour. It's 4 3-hour courses in family business and related topics. So perhaps that now will be our opportunity for strengthening the educational side. Community service wise, I mean, obviously this is the home run of our mission. I mean, this is where we really excelled, and can be very proud of what we're doing in the community with all the educational programs that we're offering. And the testimonials we get from people are just really very, very heartwarming when you hear personal stories of how important it was, how they acted, how it maybe saved their family, saved their business, whatever it may be. So that's, if we have to succeed, if we're going to succeed in one area, this is probably the most important, because we touch the greatest number of individuals and businesses in the community. The future is bright. I'm extremely pleased. I frankly, in my early thoughts, I really never honestly thought about a group like you all. Never thought that we would be at the size we are of membership. I really didn't have that kind of a vision. And I guess in a way, I'm a little embarrassed that I didn't think bigger in that sense. But it's been a great 30 years now, roughly, since the very beginning. And we had our 25th anniversary. We celebrated last year, but that was based upon the start of actual programming. Thank you very much.